The Pittsburgh Pirates are in town for a 3-game weekend series.
Told me that he's changed the way that he's pitched a little bit compared to the way he faced us last time. He was very sweep ahead.
Batting order, their lineup for today. So, no Austin Riley, but that's okay.
Braves Bombers bash 5 more homers. Ronald Acuna to lead things off for Atlanta. And on the
Get traffic all night long, but the results ended up being really good. And I talked to Brian
Reynolds, Brian Hayes will be the top 3 that Bryce Elder will face here. And we are ready for baseball right on time. The series is underway as Bryce Elder misses outside. And Ji-Hwan Bae, a rookie here in 20. That was a series that, look, Pittsburgh gave the Braves
teams that can be scary late in the year.
And there is a single to start it off. Actually, Bae's proved themselves for the 2024 season.
Said this, they got good. They go out
Lineup. They have signed the big contracts. Brian Reynolds and then Brian Hayes here. And a little pirouette, able to track it down on the 3-0. And in those games, a 2.22 ERA. And it's one of those nights where you can kind of feel that the heat of summer. Yes. Challenged him up high. 0-2 to Hayes.
One of the main power sources in the Pirates lineup. Jackson, isn't that crazy?
But he is number 1 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1-2.
Good slider
that way. Struck him out. Same thing. Slider did the double nickel to start the game and the series for the Pirates. He was not here last night with a stomach bug. They say he would be available in an.
It's interesting. You see good numbers, but I'll tell you what, on the first pitch,
Ronald took the first pitch, and now the second one comes up and in. Foul ball that hit Ronald in the batter's box. With just over a 2 ERA, so pitching some of his best ball of the season. And I mean this season. Shortstop Williams boots it. And Ronald.
Well, this was, I mean, as tailor-made as you want at shortstop. Going to.
And now Ozzie Albies. 91 driven in. And that one almost hit his back foot. Hayes. And there's the first out in the bottom of the first. His personal record is hitting a home run.
You know, everybody wants to talk about Matt's home runs, but man, what I'm most proud of is.
And in conjunction with that, a lot of those balls ahead of him here, 1-2. And he fouls it back. Been 138 in 2013 for Baltimore. It shows you. Pass Peguero. 2 on, 1 out.
Gets a hanging breaking ball.
A liner to center. What Bae almost ran a little too 8-6. So now the second time Atlanta has faced him here in 2023. Swings at a high fastball. They'll make it 11 of 17. And Eddie Rosario talking about, Jeff, really good over the last 4 starts.
Look at those guns for John Foy up on the top right. That's Bryce right.
Don't mess with a strong arm. And Elder with a good start to the. He's just a rookie. Debuted back in July. This is just the 3rd.
I think it goes to show you, though, too, that you don't have to throw 99. You don't have to ground balls.
Right on cue. Key that Atlanta victory where the Braves would take 3 of 4 from the Dodgers. Richie, who's a Cardinals infielder. And now Josh Palacios. Have to get to the bottom of that.
One of the best all time. When I was with the for a day game, we got in with an off day with foul ball, and
there's a beautiful pitch on the inside corner.
it's going to freeze the left-handed hitter majority of the time. And
you get new
he
ones.
had to for a day until
Deep in the hole, Orlando. He's got with us as the Braves and the Buccos do battle here for the first of the season. Big swing there, but fouls it off. They did it in Miami June 30th through July 2nd against Milwaukee. Going this year for Atlanta. 1-2, a wave and a miss from d'Arnaud at the cutter. From
still got the job done. They scored a lot of runs.
A lot of runs. We're able to salvage game 3. Line drive. That was a bullet to Peguero.
110 off the bat. Man, that ball comes off his bat hot. Back into town.
Orlando swings out of his shoes.
Thank you for that, John.
It was even better.
Yeah.
Was it breezy that night? Right on the outside corner. There's the sweep. Beyond for a 2-out single. Filling in for Austin Riley will get an opportunity. Austin, as I said, was down there before the game.
Injuries and knick-knack and just all that, but took a stomach bug to keep him out.
Ground ball backhanded by Williams and a good throw across. So it's
to take it and run with it, and you know what, he's put the work in, man. It's paid off.
And how good has that turned out to be for Atlanta?
Still think about that second inning when we had Alex on top was going to happen.
Turning in a career year as the All-Star on the mound right now, and Bryce Elder dealing to Alfonso Rivas, and missed a little low there. Theme with these Pittsburgh Pirates, all the young guys trying to prove themselves. Andrew McCutcheon. And Bryce Elder with a very nice slide. Orlando fields this cleanly. 2 away. With a potential first run of the game 90 feet away here. Popped up. Eddie waits. Eddie takes. And Bryce.
2 RBIs in his last 30 home.
And he had a 2-homer this season. Single to center, and that average climbs a little bit more for Ronald Acuna.
When Brandon last inning. That ball's not.
Got the call on the outside corner, did Keller. Oh, and he's able to get Ozzie Albies here with a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. To Williams. So 2 on here with, and that one inside, 1-0. Had to freeze, waiting to see if that. And it drops. Atlanta grabbed here so far.
Wrong. I should have said singles, not taters tonight.
Wash had other ideas. And now the pitch inside to Travis d'Arnaud. Single. Sells trying to come. He slides in safe, and it's 3-0.